I could give you a great example. I mean, if you're talking about success, and this is a hard one to measure, but this was a direct impact on what some people didn't experience that some other people at other places did. And the people that didn't experience it because they were prepared never really felt the impact of it, but there is a significant impact. So if you sit back and think it was June or July of 2024 when CrowdStrike went down, right? Everything was the whole country was at a halt. You couldn't fly anywhere. Hospital systems went down. Like it was virtually a stop. And with our system being up in AWS, it was probably about 33. It was under 40 minutes, and we were back up and running. Right. So, and then you have to realize, like, it's. I know 40 minutes sounds like a long time, but there are people down for days, right, during that incident. And we had, by the time you get the right people on the phone and things like that, there's a little time that takes that. So I don't want to send the impression out there that, oh, you go down and we're on cloud, you're up in 3 minutes. That's not fair. Right. So, but you are back in a whole lot less time than everybody else was, so it was 40 minutes and they didn't experience anything over the next 2 to 3 days that everybody else did. So they didn't understand what everybody else was experiencing. And I understand that, but that was an eye opener that day, because we also had people traveling, and we were supposed to do something for a hospital on a Monday, couldn't get there till Wednesday, and he was scheduled to fly out on a Sunday. So it was literally 4 days behind, and that was a serious event. I mean, it affected everything, credit card, I mean, from beginning to end. And the only people who suffered were patients, right? Because they're not getting the services that they needed at the time.
Gerry?
Yep. Well, Peter can point to specific examples that have a major impact on reducing risk. And we can point to 25 years of helping organizations to grow from not even thinking about security and privacy to now where they are. And it's not a perfect world, like I said before. So it's, it's a different level perhaps across different organizations, but certainly they've grown to understand governance and how important it is, and how important it is to budget properly for controls that reduce risk, and then also have the evidence. And we do have a software platform that captures all the evidence of due diligence. And so all of that, in general, across the board, has improved our clients, whatever degree it has. And some of it is, there are obstacles along the way that come into play.